Hello friends. Well, here we are back again. End of another week, and today we're going to look at what Bitcoiners need to know. And this is a very popular segment, so I'm going to continue to do this on Fridays, is what a Bitcoiners need to know. So I'll put a what a Bitcoiners need to know, and then I'll put a date, and then you can go back and look for the most relevant recent one. You can also go back and check if something important was brought about. Anyway, angels are all around you, energizing your soul. So that's what Bitcoiners need to know. We're covered. We got guardian angels and all kinds of things protecting us and surrounding us. This is a big mission. It's a very, very big mission. A lot of people doing a lot of things. A lot of people doing a lot of things. Okay, what do Bitcoiners need to know? It's all good. It's all good. I guess that's what we need to know. We'll pull another one. Letting go. Letting go. Okie dokie. 43 and 18. 18. It's all good. Every experience you have in your lifetime has the potential to be a teaching tool. By remembering and embracing this idea, the situations you encounter become less fraught with unneeded emotion and drama. By not attaching labels or expectations to people and situations, you allow the pure divine energy to flow unimpeded. While you may have little control over what happens to you at times, you always have control over how you react. Do you react on impulse, strike out at others when you feel hurt? Do you crawl into your safe place when the world seems mean and hurtful? Face this challenge in your life head on. Be careful for the opportunity to experience whatever it is that is happening. Set yourself a goal of learning from every situation in your life. Find that silver lining. It's there. And what was the other one? 43. Well, we got 2 messages today from the Shamanic Healing deck. So that's kind of fun. Okay, letting go. Letting go of a person or situation can be a challenge. At times, what's at stake is not just the relationship or the situation, it's the attachment we had for it. The hopes, the dreams, the expectations. Many relationships end long past their natural ending point. One or both people hung on hoping things would change. They invested so much time because without that person or job or relationship, their future loomed up as one big blank screen. For many, this is too scary to bear. However, by letting go, we create a space for a person or a situation that will resonate with us where we are now. Start looking at your expectations. Try not to have any. This will enable you to live in the moment and be mindful in the present. To be able to gracefully release from a situation is a lesson for all of us. Great. So there you go. I feel like my neighbor is mowing. Thanks so much. Never-ending saga of quietness. Okay, anyway. Alrighty. Okay, Cosmic Oracles, what are you going to tell us? You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Wow, that's a big message for Bitcoiners. We have the power to create. Just imagine if we combine that with others. Okie dokie moon card. And number 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Got a lot of cards over here today. Okie dokie. New moon in Aquarius. I feel like I just read that. New moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity, so this is the time to move forward. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way, and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends on whether you believe you can have it or how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an eclectic feel to it. Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move toward your future as soon as possible. Explore the idea that it's not what you want or what you know, but whom you know. You need to be more detached from the situation. Think outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Aquarius is a sign of invention, modern advances, and technology and humanity. Its energy is a little brittle, it's individual, scientific even, and relatively emotionally detached. Many people think Aquarius is a water sign because the Aquarius symbol is the water bearer. But it's actually an air sign and is far more about intellect than the emotional water signs. As is this card, no matter when you draw it, dropping convention works well with this energy. Okay. I want to say every time I hear that, I think of technology. Like technology meaning Bitcoin being technology. So, anyway. Let's move on to the tarot and see what story the tarot has to tell us. What do Bitcoiners need to know right now? I think looking at things unemotionally is also useful. If Twitter is any example, we need to sort of detach from our emotions, not be so reactionary and be more responsive. Need a little more than that. Okie dokie. So my idea about these cards is that they're all blank until I flip them over anyway. So I shuffled them, but I really believe they're blank until they get turned over. Alright, so how are we showing up for this? What do Bitcoiners need to know now? Cards. Why is every card I start with upside down? The 3 is, so no celebration here. We're not celebrating yet. What's crossing us? Why aren't we celebrating yet? Oh, because we're in Hermit energy. We're still thinking about things. We've withdrawn. Where are we coming from? Oh, 10 of Wands upside down. Well, let's look at the rest of these cards. Boy, it's getting loud, too. Ugh. Everything's upside down. Is the whole thing upside down? Yes. I'm going to redo this because the whole thing's upside down. Try again. What do Bitcoiners need to know? I feel like I should just ditch this whole reading because of the stupid mower. But we will go forward and see what happens. Okay, try again. What do Bitcoiners need to know right now? Ah, yes, better. We are working. Working hard. That's how we're showing up. And Bitcoiners, what do you need to know right now? What's crossing you? A heavy burden. Where are we going? Or where are we coming from? Death upside down. Where are we going to? Eight of Pentacles upside down. The Devil. Still a lot of upside down cards. Okay, well, we still got a lot of upside down cards, so I think again, we're not coming up with the right thing. But okay, let's try this. We'll give it a try. It seems like there's a lot of stuck upside down energy. Alright, so we're working hard. We carry a heavy burden. We have to decide if we're going to harvest what we have or we're going to drop it. You know, give up and walk away. I don't think we're going to give up and walk away. So we're carrying this burden of the harvest to fruition. Alright, we're coming from a place of death upside down. So that's usually the end of a cycle. But it's upside down. We're walking away. But we're not walking away because it doesn't serve us, but it does serve us. So, and the devil, we're not under control anymore. We're not under the devil's control anymore. We have achieved freedom. We're still working on strategies, though, that may not be working. Maybe we shouldn't have a strategy and we should just open our hearts. That could be it. Because the strategies are all about manipulating other people. And that's got to end. And that's what the devil does, is he has strategies and he figures things out in ways to manipulate people. It's kind of like when you got a crush on somebody and you want to figure everything out. And you can't. You just have to show up to the relationship and let it unfold. You can't manipulate it. And I think this is manipulation energy. You can't do that. And you have to not just give up and walk away. You have to stay with things. Although, walking away from bad habits is a good idea. We will see justice. Right now we're not seeing that we have justice because we're still too much in the old system. So our justice is out of balance. It's upside down. It's not the way it should be. And we are included. We're not being cast aside. We are the cast aside. We are those who were cast aside, and so we have each other, because together we are those who are cast aside. And when they cast a whole bunch of us together aside, then we're a group. So we're not cast out. What we hope for is the Ace of Pentacles, and that's like, sovereignty and money and wealth and being grounded and having what we need. This is a beautiful card. There's a beautiful garden that we can enter. And the sun upside down. We're not really at a place of first world yet. We're still in a place of third world working on it. So We want to achieve the sun, but we're not going to get there yet. We can't get there from third world to first world so quick. It has to take a little time to develop. It has to mature, and we have to mature. So all of these things about, not having enough, and we're still circling the drain with a lot of that because it's very prevalent. Even though we're working hard and we're carrying the burden and we're going to carry it home, we're going to carry this harvest home, we're still having a lot of strife and struggle to get where we want to get because we haven't seen justice yet. We're still outcasts. We're still outcasts in a group. They cast us out, but we're in a group. They cast us out one at a time, and we've collected, and now we're a group. And we're going to see it. It's going to happen. It's just we're not there yet. We have to mature before we can have what we want. So we got to grow up. We got to work at growing up. We have the power to create, but love is important in that creation, and we're not ready to love so much yet. We are still working on growing up, letting go. Good things are coming. We've got a lot of help, but we're just not there yet. Okay, let's see what the Normand is going to tell us about this, what the Bitcoiners need to know. Yeah, that manipulating energy, deciding what's right for other people and deciding, whether they should have done this or should have done that, or looking outside yourself and making judgments, that's a bad thing. You're not God, so knock it off. And every time you try to play God, it gets worse, so don't do it. Just love. Just love. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Jesus was a role model. He didn't say blah, 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 blah. He said love one another. That's the key to everything. And we haven't figured that out yet as Bitcoiners. So, come on, guys. Give it the program. Yeah, it's about working and harvesting, and it's about the money, but it's about love. The money doesn't mean anything unless there's love behind it. Gotta love one another. Alright. Suffering. And a message. Bringing in a message, I think, for security. So, in order to get out of all this misery and suffering, we gotta receive the message that manipulation is wrong. And that's why we were cast out, because manipulation is wrong. And they manipulated us and cast us out. And that's why we don't have justice. And we don't want to do that to somebody else. We need to grow up because we don't want to do that to somebody else. We want to achieve security. So get the message. Get the message, gang. Got to come from a place of love. And we got to grow up. We got to be like little loving children. And there's a lot of guides and angels and other stuff around us trying to help us get that message. Are we getting it? Are we in the present moment? Anyway, I seem to be saying the same things over and over again every Friday. So, we'll see. The black egg. Yeah, that's that sound. That's that sound. The unstruck sound. The black egg, speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in, books draw us in, the concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? What is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment in every situation. It is the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. The subtle essence of this card resides at the base of the throat, at the Vishuddha chakra. The ancient sages saw this center as the hub that governs our speech and expression. Vishuddha translates as especially pure. The balance of this center is important for all of us, but is especially essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. Well, as Bitcoiners, I think we're teachers. But yeah, the unstruck sound. I think we need to go in. As Bitcoiners, I think we need to go in and understand who we are and the mission that we bring forward as Bitcoiners. We've been cast out because we don't fit with this society. And I think we all know that. We all know that we're more black sheep than white sheep. So I think, like, once again, like, you know, we gotta grow up. We gotta listen to what's true. We gotta stop judging other people. We gotta stop judging other people. Because that's not going to get us justice. If we want others to treat us without judgment, then we need to treat others without judgment. So that's the message. Carry that message this weekend. Stop gossiping and criticizing and judging other people. And just be in the moment. And be in love. And be in the moment. Be a child again. Just look around. Don't make any opinions. Yeah, be discerning, you know, you don't want to be unsafe, but just kind of, you know, lighten up, back off. It's good. It's a good long holiday weekend for them. Last weekend. Anyway, okay, there you go. So, that's what you want. Alright, hope that made sense. I hope this helps. So, like, and comment, and subscribe. When you go to the subscription page, you will see the Cash App information. So, thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.